Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to The Walking Dead. So I have enjoyed every single episode so far in this part 2 of the final season. I'm really excited to see where this goes. I feel like there's so many possibilities and I just can't wait. Let's get into it.
I found the radio parts in a dumpster behind a municipal building.
Oh, we're gonna see it from her perspective.
The inside scoop! I used to go there all the time! Hell, we might have been there on the same day.
It's Stephanie. I'd just very much like to meet you.
Oh!
But then my brother got involved.
Oh no.
And
apparently someone on an unauthorized radio station has been talking to a rogue community outside of our walls. Tell me it wasn't you.
Oh boy.
It's dangerous. For everyone at the Commonwealth, but especially for me and you.
Especially for me and you. Oh boy.
and then you turn up with some other girl calling herself Stephanie.
It wouldn't happen to be a rocky road there, would it?
Oh. Oh, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart.
I got news.
Then Hornsby came to see Pamela, and he was buzzing about you and Alexandria. There is no Stephanie. That was my mother's name.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, my whole heart, my whole heart, my whole heart. He's going through it. Oh, but I feel so bad for her too. I mean, oh, my heart, my heart.
Welcome.
Aaron. Pamela Milton.
We got the plans from the leader of an allied community, Maggie Reed. Some of our people studied the blueprints and we built it.
What'd you do before all this?
Didn't matter. At least not to us anymore.
Wow, that's quite a statement.
She, however, was born to run things. It fell more than one.
Yeah.
We've got a breach.
How did you lose, Deanna?
Shizbit.
I think I've seen enough here.
Okay, all right. I don't need that needle. Thank
What
you.
is it?
Thank you.
I was told this is pre-op blood work. Make sure he's stable enough for the surgery.
Surgery? I thought I was still on the list.
Nobody told him.
Now you're on top of that list.
Oh, Jerry.
Freaking awesome!
Uh-oh.
How did this happen? Maybe it's coincidence, maybe it's a clerical error, maybe it's divine intervention. Either way, don't you think you deserve a little luck?
It's mostly Carol.
We spoke to Maggie Reed, leader of Hilltop. She told us she's not partnered with y'all. If Maggie decides to partner with you, we will too, out of respect for her. Otherwise, Oceanside's a no.
Wow. Oh, the loyalty. Uh-oh.
Question.
Lance is not looking happy.
Your people built this of Alexandria. It's not my fault the water got in. It looks like we're not prepared. Looks like you're not prepared. You didn't anticipate this? It's not my problem.
Woo!
Like Alexandria means more to you than it does to me. Right now, you and I are the same thing. So if Maggie says no and Oceanside was, Alexandria is cut off. Then we'll figure it out. Sure. It was going so well before it stepped in.
Go away. Go away. Go away. I'm sorry, I don't like anybody talking to Aaron like that. Horsey! Oh, the horsey! Oh.
At ease.
Oh, the hug. Oh, wow.
You must be Maggie.
Look at Pamela's outfit. Goodness.
I mean, luck is about opportunity. I don't know anybody who's had more opportunity than you.
Everything costs something. For me, it's sleep. I'm offering you the same thing your mutual protection pact with Oceanside did. Someone who has your back.
Tony said I was scheduled for surgery. They put me up in the line.
That's great.
What did you do?
I didn't.
He's cheating! Why would you do that?
Because I don't want you to die?
Carol?
Lesser men have been given more and done nothing with it.
Oh my God.
You are not a lesser man.
Oh, oh, Carol.
No, it's not. A leader has to give her people something to look up to.
All right, well, I want people to look up to what I've done and what I do, not what I have if they don't.
Interesting. Interesting.
Hey.
Oh.
Pretty damn good at everything you do, Rosita.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks, Eugene.
I was thinking about when we first met, and how I was lying to you. About who I was, about Washington, D.C., and Stephanie. He isn't missing. Broke up with me. She broke up.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
She wasn't who I thought she was.
Sweetheart. You can do so much better.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Making me tear up.
How do you know when?
You know what?
When it's time to walk away? Hey, Daryl, look what I got.
Oh my God.
Hey, we're gonna pass out some food.
Herschel.
Yeah.
Just don't get too comfortable. The only reason you're out of your armor is because someone thought it'd be good for appearances. You get your role to play, I got mine.
Oh, interesting. Interesting, interesting.
No pineapple. I'm serious, Jerry. Pineapple on pizza makes no sense.
Pizza.
Oh, Ezekiel.
You get out all this.
Come on, Maggie. You know you're smart enough to know a good offer when you hear it.
Right. However.
And I'm smart enough to know it just pissed you off.
You haven't answered my question.
Yeah, exactly.
We can have so much more. Have you ever imagined being able to drop your son off for his freshman year in college?
I tried to build it.
Think what you could accomplish then.
Okay. Okay. Oh! Did a little flippy flip. I'm really happy one of those bullets didn't just randomly hit Maggie or Elijah. That would not be good.
Hey, look around. We need this.
I know. The Hilltop's gonna pass on your offer.
Can I ask why?
Everything costs something.
I'm so sorry, Max. For my ungentlemanlike behavior, for running away, for not listening.
Oh.
I was bruised and confused.
You were pretty damn rude.
I was.
Did it take place in the Carpathian?
Carpathian Mountains, yes.
You let her read it?
I thought it was you.
I know, but Eugene, how?
But when I got here and she didn't push me away. I never meant to hurt you, Max. But my intent does not excuse my impact. How can I make this up to you? Will you allow me to try?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
You didn't make the district attorney corrupt, did you?
Certainly not. That would have surprised exactly no one.
Oh my God.
Even a saber twin brother.
So cute.
Evil twin. You should make the twin the scientist.
That is exactly what I did.
Oh my god, it's cute. It's so cute.
I'm meeting Maggie. Some of the others are coming with me. You also have to know when to ask for help. It's harder than it has ever been, and it doesn't have to be. I respect the hell out of you, but I can't do this anymore.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, Diane, okay.
I get why something like that would be appealing to you. Someone needs to run them, right? I'm going to pretend that you were doing this for the good of the Commonwealth rather than for yourself.
I was doing this for you.
If you want to try and make it work, fine. But if your job at home starts to suffer, there will be consequences.
Oh boy.
Lance, you good? Everything's fine. We're going to remake the world.
I don't know what to make of any of this. Oh boy. Well, that was quite an interesting episode, and I really, I have to say, I don't know how good these post-episode thoughts are going to be because of just the fact that I don't... If I was in Maggie's position, I'm not entirely sure what choice I would make either. You know, I wasn't watching this thinking like, oh, you should definitely take the deal, or no, you can't trust it, or whatever. I do think that she has a very, very good point that everything costs something. You know, and that is something that I've heavily focused on for... Are there people who could reach out to communities and try to help them out of the goodness of their heart and all that? Yes, I do believe they exist. Of course. Do I believe the Commonwealth is one of those communities that does not need something in return? Well, you know... I think, particularly for Lance, who is becoming increasingly more fascinating every episode, you know, he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. He's got a lot of ambition. He's got a lot of plans in the works. And I don't think we really know whether or not he will succeed in said plans. And I don't really know how much we can, you know, I definitely think he's kind of working into his own self-interests. So that always makes me nervous about any kind of deal with someone like that, right? But it was a very, very interesting episode. I liked a couple of things about it. I liked a lot of the scenes between Pamela and Maggie and them kind of talking about being leaders and stuff like that. I actually really, really enjoyed that a lot. I think Pamela's, you know, she's not somebody who's kind of sitting in her ivory tower. Well, she might be sitting in an ivory tower, so to speak, but she can still handle herself with walkers and things of that nature. I think that that's something that is a good thing, but also might be a little bit of a tactic when talking to these communities, because I think she's smart. I think she's very, very smart. I think if she proves that she can handle herself, then that the respect level goes up a bit, right? For communities that have had to fight no matter what. Every citizen in Alexandria or Hilltop or whatever has fought at some point, you know. I mean, and I don't know, I just really found it all very interesting, the dynamic. And I don't really fault Maggie for saying no. I also don't fault the people who, like Diane, who wanted to leave. For sure. Because definitely on the surface, it seems absolutely like a good thing. And, you know, even with the conversation between Eugene and Rosita, they talked about how, you know, for now, we're safe. We're safe, we don't really have to worry. And there's something that is very great about that. And what is worth, you know, obviously we have seen in previous episodes and stuff like that, that, you know, the Commonwealth isn't perfect. There's a lot of things that are really not great. And we're starting to kind of peel back the layers with that a lot, right? I also think that they're very good at hiding the things about them that aren't that great, in a sense. In a sense. Some of it's kind of on display, but I think they're really good at pushing the narrative that they want. We saw that with the kind of everything going on with the journalism and what Kanye was writing. But is it worth, you know, kind of really roughing it? With all of the Commonwealth's issues, which I'm going to say that I don't think that we're aware of all of them yet. I think we're very aware of kind of, there's a class divide and some things going on with that and whatever, but I don't think we've really explored everything that could be under the surface, so to speak, with the Commonwealth. So it's kind of I guess an individual decision. Do you know, do you want to join the Commonwealth, or do you want to try to make your own way and not really be indebted to anybody else? You know, as soon as Maggie possibly says, I'm speaking hypothetically here, but as soon as she says, oh yeah, I want all the help, well then everything is done by their rules, and then everything is done by how they want, and then leadership might go to them, and the community that she has, you know, kind of clung on to, may not be the community that it once was. So, I don't really have if this makes sense, you know, I see both sides. If she did accept the deal, and when she doesn't accept the deal, I didn't really think either was a wrong decision, because of the fact that we don't really know all the factors. And I like that. I loved this episode because I think a lot of us, well, I mean, I guess maybe if you read the comics, you might know a little bit more about the Commonwealth and everything going on there. However, you know, a lot of us just watching this probably, you know, we don't have all of the information of what's going on and everything like that. And I kind of love that it's hugely on instinct. You know, do you trust people? Do you not? And we have two communities right now. We have Alexandria, Erin with Alexandria, and Maggie with Hilltop. Two of my favorites. I love them. Aaron accepting the Commonwealth's help and Maggie not, and then we're kind of seeing, well, I feel like we will see how that goes for both of them. So it's going to be really interesting to continue. But I wanted to say that. I don't know if that was, you know, very insightful or anything like that, but it was just, it's genuinely how I felt. I didn't really know what would be, honestly, the best course of action. Because it's looking rough. I won't lie. Maggie, it's looking a little rough. Okay? But also, you know, oof, and you know, Diane saying you also need to know when to ask for help. Your people need help. That hit me right here. I never ask for help. I'm definitely a person. I will suffer on my own. Oh my God, you don't even know, like ridiculously, to the point where it's a fault. Some of it's a benefit. Some of it's great. Self-sufficiency is a good thing. You know, but sometimes it's to a fault. But anyway, so when Diane said that, I felt like she was speaking to me. And I was like, okay, Diane, all right, you don't need to read me right now. Okay. Oh my God. Love the little moments between kind of the OGs, so to speak, or, you know, seeing some interactions between Daryl and Maggie and Aaron. I loved that little talk between Aaron and Lance when they were, you know, coming up to Hilltop. Aaron seems so annoyed. I love Aaron so much. He's the best. And the Eugene Rosita talk, and I'll get into Eugene stuff next, I guess, but was really, really sweet. Obviously, something to note is that he wasn't completely honest with Rosita. And thinking about why that is, of course, I'm sure he knows that he can trust her and everything like that. I felt it was more he didn't want to put this on her plate. He knows that Lance is dangerous. And if it's literally her job to be a detective and Eugene tells her everything that he knows and everything that he saw, it possibly puts her in quite a situation that I don't think he would want to do to her at this given moment in time, where she's finally kind of like safe with Coco, and you know what I mean? That's how I took it. But maybe, I don't know, if you inferred it in a different way, let me know down below of why he didn't necessarily say everything that happened. I loved the interaction between Eugene and Max. It was very, very sweet. And I do hope that they get back on track. I think they will. I feel so bad for both of them. Both of them just went through a tremendous amount of hurt. And to feel like you have that connection with somebody and then to see them with somebody else, I'm saying from Max's perspective, see them with somebody else and them to not even like know that it's not you. It's gotta hurt. But both of them are really hurt. But I think that they'll find their way back together and heal, hopefully. You know, if nobody horribly dies. You know, it's The Walking Dead, so somebody might horribly die. But I really, really thought their scenes were very, very sweet and warmed my heart. And the growth of Eugene, I love Eugene, he's one of my favorites. The growth of him in this series has just been so amazing. But, you know, just even the fact that he went and he admitted that he was wrong. He was like, I was very rude to you and I'm so sorry. You know, he said that, and I don't know, it was just really, I loved kind of their interactions and, you know, and the way that he got perspective on lying. You know, he brought up meeting Rosita and Abraham for the first time and kind of lying to them to get protection. And how maybe he didn't really think about what it's like to be lied to until kind of this moment where he really got his world turned upside down a bit. And that moment with Rosita was very, very sweet. I love that. I think the last thing that I want to say is I am so intrigued by Mercer. I was always intrigued by Mercer, but I love the fact that his little interactions with Daryl and just things that he's saying and the interactions possibly in the previously with Connie and everything like that, where he and the kind of flashback with him and Max, his sister, saying, you know, like, we can't, oh God, what did he say? It was something to the effect of, you know, like, you can't, this is going to be really bad, especially for us or whatever. You know, I think I talked about this. He is a very, very valued member of the community because of his strength, his ability to lead, ability to train, probably, you know, being a protector, being a fighter is valued in this world, even if, you know, maybe this society, the Commonwealth, wants to sort of hold on to old or older pre-apocalypse visions of what is hierarchical in society and everything like that, you know. And I think maybe he knows that they, well, I think he knows that the Commonwealth certainly isn't perfect. And I think, you know, the guy that he recommended for promotion and then making a mistake and then seeing in him just vanishing, all of that stuff. I mean, he's aware, I think, that you can't make too many mistakes, maybe. And just a couple of little things that he's saying is he's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So I'm excited to explore that more as well. This was a great episode. I loved it, and it got me thinking. It got me thinking about the Commonwealth. Is any community perfect? Is there a lot more going on that we don't know about? Are they reaching out to the communities from the goodness of their heart? I do not believe that. I don't believe that. And you know what? And I will say, to Maggie's benefit, even though it possibly doesn't seem in this moment that it was necessarily the best decision for her community, I think it's possibly in the long run might be a good decision, because she does make a point with what are you getting out of this? Because Lance, I mean, he really painted a picture, did he not? Oh, he was painting a picture with, like, you can drop off Herschel at college and go boating and, like, whatever. I don't know, you know, he did the thing. But, you know, I feel like Maggie was like, okay, but no, really. That's all I'm saying. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.